Hey you guys, what's going on? It's Klaus and thank you so much for tuning in to today's Clash of Clans strategy guide. We're going to be redoing my Town Hall 8.5 strategy guide. A lot has happened since September whenever I did it, and so I decided it is time to update it. A lot has changed in the game since I did my last upgrade guide. The bomb tower was released, wizards were given to Town Hall 9s, and lots of buffs. So there's a lot of different things that have happened at Town Hall 9, so this strategy guide should address all of those and make things very, very clear. So, first things first. If you don't know what Town Hall 8.5 is, here's a quick story for you. Alright, you've got your Town Hall 8. It's got level 8 walls. You've maxed the entire base, you've maxed the laboratory, your king is level 10. You need to max your Town Hall 8 base before you go to Town Hall 9. But let's say you did. Alright, let's say you did. You max your Town Hall 8 and you just upgraded Town Hall 9. It comes out dark and sinister but attractive, and now you're ready to start doing some cool upgrades on your base. Well, you quickly put together 5 million gold and you upgrade your X bow, assuming it's level 1 because I'm working with a max base here. All right, so then we put in our second X bow and you upgrade them both all the way to max level 3. Now, you're warring during all this, and you notice that, you know, you've also, let's say you put down your bomb tower too, okay? You notice that as you upgrade these buildings, your war rank, let's say you used to be the bottom Town Hall 9, and most clans ask you to hit your mirror, so you're always hitting the bottom Town Hall 9. Well, as you put in and upgrade these buildings, all of a sudden you're moving up in the ranks. You're all of a sudden hitting, you're being asked to hit max Town Hall 9s with level 30 king and queen, and you're like, what's going on? Well, this is what's going on, guys. It is a magical term called war weight. All right, so war weight is determined by your defensive base. So what I mean by that defensive base is your defenses, your X bow, your bomb tower, your archer tower, cannon, wizard tower, etc. All of those things, depending on their level, determine your war weight, which in turn puts you in your ranking in the war. And I don't know about you, but I want to be as low as I can while working on my offense, while getting my queen up as high as she can go, while getting troops like the Valkyries and the Hogs and stuff upgraded in the laboratory. I want to stay low, that way I can get 3 stars from my clan. Now there does come a moment when defense is important, and the Town Hall 8.5 upgrade guide is considered ethical, which means it considers both offense and defense important. So with all that being said, guys, we want to keep our war weight down, and we're going to hold off on these expos. We're not even going to touch those expos for a while, and we're going to upgrade a few other things first. So let's get this guide started, and let's talk our way through it. I'll try to make it quick, I promise. All right, guys, let's consider this Phase 1, okay? Phase 1 is the first upgrades that you do. You've finished your Town Hall. Let's put our Town Hall up here just to drive the point home, okay? You got your Town Hall 9. It just finished. Your notification at the bottom right hand side has like 65 different things that you can build. What should you build first? All right. Well, the first priority anytime you're upgrading a new base is your laboratory. Upgrade that baby to level 7 the second that you go Town Hall 9, because the laboratory is the single most important building on any base. If you upgrade that laboratory late in the game, you are severely hindering your offensive capability, which in other words is hindering your attacking capability, and that's the last thing you want to do. Okay, so the second, and this is not in any particular order, these are all Phase 1 buildings, which means they are top priority and need to be done as soon as possible, okay? The laboratories first, the second would be your spell factory. Whenever you upgrade the spell factory to Town Hall 9 max level 4, you unlock 2 new spell capacity that you can use, which means instead of just having 3 heal spells with your Mass Hog at Town Hall 8, now your Town Hall 9, you got 4 heal spells, which is absolutely incredible. And it also unlocks the free spell and the jump spell, which is pretty sweet. The jump spell is very, very important for Town Hall 9. The third on the list, and again, not in any particular order, is the Dark Spell Factory. Now, this one is not of incredible importance. Whenever you upgrade this to level 3, this is actually not a max. You have level 4 for Town Hall 9, but if you upgrade it to level 3, you unlock the Haste spell, which is important for air attacks, which are pretty powerful right now. but also if you upgrade in level 4, you unlock the skeleton spell. So again, neither one of them are super important, but upgrading all offense buildings is part of phase 1. And then after that, guys, the dark barracks. And the reason why you want to upgrade the dark barracks and the standard barracks is because it's unlocking your next troops, guys. If you do the barracks next, let's say we swap these two, okay? We put the barracks next, it's gonna unlock the baby dragon. The baby dragon is such an awesome troop, guys. I have seen it used as just a funnel troop, but I've also seen it used as a full-fledged attack force, and it is super powerful. So upgrading the barracks first is very important, and then the dark barracks. You get 2 upgrades for both of your dark barracks as Tunnel 9. First time, you're gonna unlock the witch is not very useful, but the second is the lava hound, which again, very useful for air. In fact, it's a stapled troop for air attacks. Now, next, the number, what is that, 1 through 5 on the list, again, not in any particular order, is the clan castle, because as you can see, you now get 30 troop capacity in your clan castle for clan castle troops instead of just 25. So you can hold a golem or a lava hound now, or an extra balloon or whatever you want to hold in there. And then finally, you've got the army camps. You have 4, all of them get a new upgrade, and you get to hold 220 troop capacity now instead of 200, which is a significant increase to your offensive capability and makes you OP to the max, guys. Now, the last thing, and I actually forgot to put it down because it's not in my notes for some reason, is the Archer Queen, guys. The Archer Queen instantly builds, which means it's a 0-second upgrade. I believe it's like 50,000 dark elixir, so you need to make sure you've got max storages before you start your town hall, or before your town hall 9 finishes. But putting down your Arch Queen will instantly increase the damage per second of both your defending and attacking by 50 damage per second. And of course, you want to upgrade her as fast as you can with dark elixir as well. Now, we don't want to forget that as soon as that laboratory is done, you need to keep that laboratory upgrading, and a laboratory guide for Town Hall 8.5 will be going live very, very soon, if not tomorrow. So be looking forward to that if you want to see that. But anyway, guys, that is the first half of phase 1. Let's check out the second half of phase 2, which covers gold upgrades, because right now you can see that the laboratory, all of these are elixir upgrades except for the the clan castle and the Archer Queen. So what are you supposed to do with all this extra gold? Let's see it. The second half of phase 1 addresses gold, and you're gonna have a lot of extra gold, which is unusual for Town Hall 9. So what you're gonna be doing with that extra gold is you're gonna start out by putting down the new hidden Tesla. You're also gonna put down the new air defense, because you get a 4th one, and you get 25 brand new walls. Now, this is where I differ from a lot of people who build 8.5 bases, because they don't put down any new defenses. But I've seen Town Hall 8.5s get 3-starred by Mass Dragon from a Town Hall 8 because they don't put the new air defense or their new Tesla. Also, putting down the new wall, like I have highlighted there, will add a lot of base building capability for you. It's just a good idea, guys. So put down your new Tesla, your new air defense, and all 25 of your new walls, and upgrade them to the others max level. So Town Hall 8 level max, which for Teslas will be level 6. This is max because I have a max Town Hall 9 base. Also, air defense level 6, and your walls to level 8. Also, with that extra gold, I have 1 of each of the 6 traps that are available to you. You get some new, you have a lot existing. It is recommended, because traps don't add very much war weight to you at all. You want to get these and you want to max them as quickly as you can. Most specifically, you want to upgrade the giant bombs, because they are still very powerful against hog riders. And hog riders are a crazy powerful attack strategy at Town Hall 9, especially since giant bombs no longer do extra damage to them. So you want to definitely max out your giant bombs, including all the new ones, but primarily upgrade every trap that you have on the base and max them out to Town Hall 9 max level. Now, you do get an extra gold storage and elixir storage as well. So it's recommended that you put those down quickly, because there's a lot of upgrades on the base for Town Hall 9 that you will not be able to do unless you have the new upgraded storages. I've also got the dark elixir storage on there. I believe you get an upgrade for that as well. And the 2 dark elixir drills that you have are going to go all the way to level 6. So essentially, Phase 1, Part 2, you're going to be upgrading the Tesla, air defense, and walls, as well as all the traps to max Town Hall 9 level. and all of the collectors, storages, mines, drills, etc. You want to get all of your infrastructure in as soon as you can, because let's talk about this Dark Elixir drill, guys. It gives you free loot, 100 Dark Elixir per hour. The quicker you get those maxed, the more free loot you're going to get, and it's very important because you have a lot of Dark Elixir that you need in order to max out your king and your queen. And let's talk about the king and the queen, because I mean, we've got all the elixir accounted for with the phase 1 part 1, a part that we just talked about. We got all the gold called for with all these traps and Teslas and our air defenses and stuff. We got the king, which is already level 10, so you don't really have to worry about him for a while. But you've also got the archer queen, which I mean, let's face it, guys, we gotta upgrade her a bunch of times to get caught up with the king and then continue on with the guide. So definitely want to be pouring extra Dark Elixir into that queen, but also you don't want to forget the laboratory, because the laboratory needs to never stop. You need to keep that laboratory going non-stop in order to continue improving your offensive capability. But let's say that you finally finished all the buildings from the previous clip and this one. What is next? What about X-bows? What about defenses? Taking them to Town Hall 9 max, aside from the Tesla and the air defense, which we've already maxed. Well, the rest of the guide is determined by your hero level. So at this point, farming Dark Elixir become very, very important, and you're gonna want to get your king and your queen up as fast as you can so that you can put down those new defenses. But let's start out with king and queen at level 10. Phase 2 is entirely based upon your hero level. So what that means is, as I said before, at levels 10 king and level 10 queen, which you shouldn't have to worry for that king because he's already maxed because of Town Hall 8, right? So you've got your Town Hall, or your level 10 king and queen. Now you can build your new defenses. All the new defenses, everything that is awaiting in your building development button at the bottom right hand side with the red notifications. Now you get to put all the new defenses in except for the X-bow, which, as you can see, is not listed here. Now, once your king and your queen get to level 15, then you get to upgrade all of your defenses to max level. Now, before we mention the X-bows, I want to talk my way through the order in which this is done. And by the way, just as a reminder, we've already maxed our hidden Tesla and we've already maxed our air defense, so that's why they weren't on the original tile, but I'll leave them there for now. We've already maxed our Tesla, we've already maxed our air defense. Now we get to max our defenses. So you've got your archer tower. Number 1 priority because of the point defense. It's very powerful against hogs, very powerful against heroes, very powerful against air. It's the best overall defense that's still remaining that needs to be upgraded. The second is the cannon, because it does very, very good work against the queen walk, which you'll start seeing at about middle of Town Hall 9. Then your bomb tower, which it is a splash damage defense, which rule of thumb is splash damage adds a lot of war weight to your base. So you want to do your splash damage last, not first. So the bomb tower is upgraded because it is good against hogs. A lot of the time attackers have to use a heal spell when they're dealing with a bomb tower, so it's a great defense. You just want to put it off until the very end. And then after that is the wizard tower, for the very same reason. It's splash damage, but I like wizard towers because it defends well against both ground and air. However, because hogs are so powerful at Town Hall 9, especially early Town Hall 9, the wizard tower is prioritized after the bomb tower. And then finally, the mortar, which is, I mean, I don't want to say it's useless, but in war, you don't see a lot of mortars being prioritized. They're put at the outside of the base to distract golems. So, I mean, it's not really that important. And then finally, the air sweeper, which doesn't do direct damage, and a lot of the times is not even used in a war defense. So, I mean, that's why they're last. But that is at level 15, king and queen. We've maxed our defenses, we've put them down in the best order, and now we finally get to put down our X-bows, guys. So let's put one here and one here, but we're not going to upgrade them. We have got our X-bows to level 1. We've upgraded and maxed the rest of our defenses. Our war weight is climbing, because remember, it's all about war weight. Keep it down, but still help your team, help your clan defend in war. And now that you've become a full-fledged Town Hall 9 with your X-bows put down at level 1, you'll see a significant hike in your rankings. But That is for heroes level 1515. Whenever you get to hero level 2020, you get to upgrade your X-bows to level 2. And then finally at X-bows level 3, or at hero level 2525, you get to upgrade your X-bows to level 3. And at that point, you have a max defensive Town Hall 9 base. Now, if you've got a max Town Hall 9 base on defense, you are also incredibly strong, good attacker. You've practiced a lot. You've got heroes that are level 2525. You've been upgrading your walls. Do not forget your walls. Always pour extra loot into your walls. Don't forget your laboratory, which will also soak up a lot of extra loot. And then you're done, guys. I mean, 25-25 heroes, max defense. Then you just have the last bit of the wall grind, which has significantly been decreased and made a lot easier lately because of updates. So the wall grind to max level 10 walls, which is what do we have here on this account? I've got about half and half, level 9 and 10. So you want to get all of your walls to level 10 max eventually. That is always the goal. But anyway, guys, that is your Town Hall 8.5 upgrade guide. Just a way to keep your war weight down as you develop your offensive capability. Make sure that you can 3-star a base with the defense that you want to build before you build it. As a good friend of mine said one time, if you can't 3 it, don't build it. Guys, I'm going to repeat that because it's very, very important. If you can't 3 it, don't build it. And the reason for that is because you do not want to be an offensive capability for your clan. You want to make sure that you're developing correctly so that you can continue helping your clan. So even if you hit that 25-25 mark with your heroes and you cannot 3-star a Town Hall 9 base with level 3 X-bows, you might want to wait. You might want to hold off. This guide is not set in stone. It is flexible based upon the player. I've known guys that didn't build X-bows until they maxed their heroes. I mean, it just depends on you. This is a loose guide, something you can follow. You can adjust it when you need to, but it's highly recommended by everybody in my clans. It's a good guide, and it's something that I personally will be following with my Town Hall 8 once I go to Town Hall 9, which hopefully will be soon. So be looking forward to a Town Hall 9 Let's Play. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're not joined the Klaus family. And share this video with your clans, guys. Share this with people you know that plays because it can help them. It can make them a better clasher. Be looking forward to a Town Hall 8.5 lab guide coming live hopefully tomorrow. And I'll also be doing 9.5 for both the upgrade guides and the lab for 9.5 and also for 10.5 since we've got some Town Hall 11s budding in our clan. I'm very excited to cover that content as well. So guys, that is it. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys again next time.